Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of Sully Side Quest. If you're new here, we play Minecraft every single day. I post one Minecraft day every single day, and that's what we do here. We go on some side quests. Today, we have some side quests of our own. We are going to build stairs for the watchtower. This watchtower right here that I've been building. And we're going to decorate the top up here. There needs to be some cool stuff going on in here. So that is our plans for the day. Let's get to it. All right, so yesterday I went and got materials for this. Ouch. I went and got materials for this and am going all the way up at the top here. I think I've decided to do it on the inside. That is because I was looking at some like in real life pictures of watchtowers, and the majority of them are on the inside, except for actually when you get to the very top on the last layer, I may dip it out to the outside. So I'm thinking we go just like this all the way to the top, maybe even double do it. So like have twice as big here going up to the top, just like so. And then we're going to build this. See, this is going to be a confusing part. How do we maneuver this way? How do we maneuver this way? Going up from the top. I think the only way we can really do this is if we remove this, right? And go up this way. Like, let's see, like so. Oops. Like so. That may be the only way. We may have to come back down and remove this and go one more block down so this could be even. I don't know if I like that, but let's try this out. So we're going to continue building up. Hope you guys are having a fantastic day today. I am in between. June is my craziest month of the summer. I'm in between another big trip that I'm going on in about 5 days. I'm actually going to Colombia for a mission trip with my church. And so I don't know what my posting schedule is going to look like, honestly, because I don't know if I'm going to be able to have service. So a little concerned about the posting schedule, but we'll figure something out. And if I don't post, you'll have to forgive me. I'm doing something important. But I'm going to try to, I might botch record so you guys can have something while I'm gone, but that takes a lot of work. I did it a couple weeks back. Okay, let's do this here. Is it here or is it, I think place it here. Okay, I'm being very technical about this. Well, hello, Mr. Zombie. Would you like to come look at the tower? Well, you can't. It's not done. You'll spoil it if you come up now. That was kind of mean to that zombie. I'll be real with you. Alright. Building all the way up. Is he still coming? Where did he go? Oh, he's jumping. Look at him. I can see the shadow. See the shadow of him. Okay, so we want this to end here. Right? Oh, the Minecraft music is so goated. Anybody else love this song? What is this song? Mice on Venus? Oh, yeah. This might be my favorite. Oh, buddy, you're back. And he's dead. Okay. All right. Let's lock in. Did I do too much here? So 1, 2. I keep forgetting. Okay, 1, 2, and then we still got a long ways to go. These stairs have been a project. When we only have a limited amount of time, I have to restrict myself to about 20 minutes of recording every day. It's just, it is what it is with my time frame. Then it gets it, but every day you make progress. That's the outlook of this, right? We may not get absolute everything done in a very quick time, but we're being consistent. And that is a great trait to have. Consistency and commitment. Boom. Oh. A little awkward. Just bumped my head. Let's see. I gotta go up because I left all my wood up at the top. It's about to be nighttime, so I might as well come up here and sleep. Let's check on our friend. Who? Oops. You already heard her. Maple! What are you doing? How are you doing today? So good to see you, Maple. Okay, I have wood in here. We're going to make... Oh, I have some of this left, too. I picked up something. Exodus 28. We're actually about to read the Bible. If you don't know, we read the Bible every single day. And we're doing it now in Minecraft. Let's see. Boom. Boom. Okay, I think we're going to need a good bit. So let's do that much. Okay. All right. How about we read the Bible? Let's do this. Read the Bible right before bedtime. All right, let me turn the music down because this is a serious moment. Okay, so yesterday we read Exodus 28, 18 through 30. Today we are going to start in verse 31 and read all the way to the end of the chapter. I believe it's like 40, verse 40. So, all right, to give you context, Moses and Aaron are talking to God, and God is giving them commands on how they ought to exist and live with each other. And live and honor God. So, okay, this is it. This is talking about the priest and what they should wear. So, make the robe that is worn with the ephod, which is like a kind of dress, from a single piece of blue cloth, with an opening for Aaron's head in the middle of it. Reinforce the opening with a woven collar so it will not tear. Make pomegranates. You know what I'm talking about. Out of blue, purple, and scarlet yarn, and attach them to the hem of the robe with gold bells between them. The gold bells and the pomegranates are to alternate all around the hem. Aaron will wear this robe wherever he ministers before the Lord, and the bells will tinkle as he goes in and out of the Lord's presence. Get this, in the holy place. If he wears it, he will not die. There's this crazy concept, y'all, of where when people are... Oh, that's still up there. Let me go back to here. I don't know how to take that off yet. When people are ministering in the temple, in the presence of God, like they tie this rope around them. And if they die, I mean, they'll hear the bells like ringle and then tinkle, and then they can drag them out. Why would they die? Because the presence of God and His holiness has that power to like destroy someone. Crazy concept, I know. So we move on. Next, make a medallion of pure gold and engrave it like a seal with these words: "Holy to the Lord." That's kind of like their mantra, you know, being holy to the Lord. It's very important. Attach the medallion with a blue cord to the front of Aaron's turban, where he must remain. Aaron must wear it on his forehead so he may take on himself any guilt of the people of Israel when they consecrate their sacred offering. Okay, so he's wearing what? What was that again? Aaron's turban. So that gold piece must wear on his turban, and he must wear it on his forehead. He must always wear it on his forehead so the Lord will accept the people. Wow, okay. Weave Aaron's patterned tunic from the linen cloth. Fashion the turban from this linen as well. Also, make a sash and decorate it with colorful embroidery. For Aaron's sons make tunics, sashes, and special head coverings that are glorious and beautiful. Clothe your brother Aaron and his sons with these garments, and then anoint and ordain them. Consecrate them so they can serve as my priests. I think I accidentally copied. No, what happened there? Okay, last few verses. Also make linen undergarments for them to be worn next to their bodies, reaching from their hips to their thighs. These must be worn whenever Aaron and his sons enter the tabernacle or approach the altar in the holy place to perform their priestly duties. Then they will not incur guilt and die. Why? Because this was to protect them from nakedness. And this is a contrast of a lot of different other religions during this time. When they worshiped their gods, they did it like very provocatively, usually naked. This is a permanent law for Aaron and all his descendants after him. Okay, that is another chapter done. Chapter 28. So God's word is awesome to read, and I'm so excited we get to do that every single day. Now, let's go to bed, because we got some stairs to build. Let's go. Oh, I was trying to turn the mod back on, and I forgot that I would be ejected from the bed. I like the music. I'm going back to some Minecraft music. Oh, this way. Right here. Oh, yeah. This song's one of my favorites. Is that too loud? It's a little too loud. Let's go. I think this is one of the new ones, not by C418. Is that the guy's name who makes the Minecraft music before? I think it was. This is a new one though, and I kind of dig the new music. They did right. I think they did right by making it. Okay, let's go one up. Oh, but see, the music stops once I go into the creaking forest here, if that's what you call it. I might be butchering the name too. So it's gonna like come on and off. That's interesting. Okay, so 2. Kind of want to stay over so I can listen to the music. Oh yeah, that's good. That's good. Some crazy stuff we're reading about in the Bible right now. Oh, are we off? No, we're good. We're good. Like, a lot of it can be confusing and boring if you're not really intentionally understanding the concept of it. I think we may just go all the way to the top. I don't know. The one image that I'm like taking as influence, they actually go out to the top at the very end, and there's one stairs that goes over. I may do that. It may look wonky at the start, but I may do that. I may do it on this side too, because it looks like it's about to happen, like right here. Oh, it's kind of perfect too. Actually is kind of perfect. And then, of course, this would have to be removed, but we could probably make this look natural by doing something like this, right? So now it's like, you know, there's a little bit of an exit there. We may even try to connect it up there. Okay, and so then they would walk out here and continue up with the direction this way, and then all the way to the top. Hopefully this makes it very quickly, because I don't want it to be at the end. Let's see what that looks like. Boom. Boom. We may have to go out a little bit more. See, it's becoming really close to the edge, but it may work out. Let's see. It may work out. I may have to go back a little bit more, though. And then we'd have to remove... See, I think that's way too close if it's there. We have to remove this one, too. This here. Yeah, it's a little bit too far. Let's see. I think this was what there. It needs to be a little bit closer back. Probably starting 1 block back right here. Okay, I probably should remove this before. Okay. I'm trying to get the blocks, but they're just gonna have to drop. Okay. Ooh, I'm so locked in. I love the fact that we're committed to this, and we're just slowly building it along the way. That's fun. Super fun. Alright, so kind of continuing with the closer theme here. Going up, going up. I hope this looks kind of natural. I know it might seem a little unconventional, honestly, to come up this way. But I promise you, the thing that I'm looking at, like it makes sense. And so then you would come up here. The only issue is it's like right by the door. But I could remove that part of that corner. That way you have to kind of like walk around and come inside. On the other hand, you could make a walkway. Okay, you know, sometimes this is trial and error, guys. And so let's not think of it as a waste of time. Let's think of it as a thing that we learn. That's what it takes to build. And as a new kind of builder, like I'm not really a confident Minecraft builder. That's something I'm having to learn myself. All right. So it would have came. I need to go get all those blocks that dropped. All right. Let's see. I just didn't like it, and I got to be honest and do it the way that I like it. All right. So, all right. I think we should. Where is this? I think we should. Where does this end? Here. All right. I think we should. I said that twice, like 3 times. I know. Have it come here and go up. 1 more to the edge of this corner here, and that way it'll be of a less steep staircase going up to the top of this. And I actually like it being, we're gonna have to replace some of this somehow. I like it being a little bit more towards the middle when we go up here. Alright, I'm going to have to figure this part out. Let's go up and build a little bit more. I'm sure I lost some blocks along the way. I just don't know where they are. Let's do this. Mice on Venus playing again. Let's go. Boom, boom. Okay, so 2 here. And then we want this to come up pretty quickly. So I'm going to figure out what I'm going to do here. I think I may just remove this bottom here and do something right here. Alright. And then this should come out a little bit better than the other side. Right? Okay. Alright, we'll remove these pieces. We'll have to remove one more, I believe. Here, 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 and here, here. I like that way better, it coming out right here. Let me replace this before I forget to. That there, and I think this was just, hopefully that connected, right? I think it will. Okay, and this came up all the way here. Okay, this is nice. I like that better. So now you have a full staircase going all the way down. We can remove this and gather all the blocks. Scaffolding was meant to not get all of it. Boom. Okay. There's some stairs right here that I totally missed the jump. Totally missed the jump. Okay, I like that. And I think I don't know if we will have time now because I kind of want to at least start decorating the top up here. We're gonna put some railings on the staircases, some other little small details, but I do not have time for that today. Again, I gotta be very picky about only spending a certain amount of time playing Minecraft. I've learned, and maybe this is a good lesson for all of us. When you say yes to something, you're saying no to something else. And so if I play more Minecraft, that means I'm doing ministry less. Or doing something like reading the Bible less. And so I think it's good to have limits. And so, man, I wish I could play longer and make better, cooler episodes. But part of the reason I'm doing this is, number one, to create. I just love creating something, and I need to create in moderation. Otherwise, it consumes me. Like I want to like every part of me wants to like think about this all the time, and I just can't. Especially being in the ministry and having my own job, so I can't do it, you know. And so I apologize about that, but again, I don't know. Real life is, and I'm sorry to say this, but real life is more important to me, you know? And I'm not saying that as a diss to this. I really enjoy this, but I just want to keep my priorities straight of like, you know, the reason, my purpose in life is ministry, you know? And creating this is a purpose, and I love that we're reading the Bible together. It's just not my main quest. That's why this channel is called The Side Quest, you know. Yeah, I'm sharing a little bit of deep part of my thoughts and feelings. Hopefully y'all get that. So, okay, I don't know what we're gonna do here, but just so we can like attempt to, you know, we had these 2 goals here, which were to build stairs and decorate the top. I want to think about at least one way that we can decorate this somehow. And I'm not a good interior decorator either. I gotta be better at this. Let's remove all of these things out here so that we can have some more room. There we go. For now. And then we're gonna need to, this is gonna be a little bit of an issue. Let's put all this here so we can know which spots are taken. Some of this can be thrown away. Boom. Okay, and these diamonds. You want to do these diamonds? I didn't do them yesterday. Let's do these diamonds together. How about that? Oh, these are rare actually. What am I doing? You guys, okay, I don't need to do these because these are rare. These diamonds are rare. I'm glad I thought about that. We're going to keep these diamonds, but we will do these diamonds. Don't we love multiplication? 2 into 6. That's what I'm talking about. Okay. Let's see. Let's do this. All right, these are going to be the ones that are going to be unfilled. All right, but we got to get the... This is annoying. Get the chest. Where's the chest? Where's the chest? There it is. Okay. All right, let's place that here. And let's just start filling it. Organization. If you don't want me to ever sing again, then please tell me. Organization. Boom, 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 boom. Okay. Let's get this one. Did we get the chest? We did not. This like gray moss is interesting. Oh, I had a thought, y'all. I would love to interconnect. Once we go back, I'm starting to feel a lot better. I just want to let y'all know that. Like, I'm feeling a lot better about going back home. A lot of resolve is happening. I'm still not ready fully, but when we go back, I would love to connect these places by a nether portal, and that way we can come back and forth pretty quickly. And I think there's some things we should need out here. There's snow. There's these biomes, these trees here of white. Mushrooms we could even get, but I also wanted to make this like a little retreat place, and make it own village, and the surrounding people, if there's any survivors out there, that they can come and live. Okay, so we are already getting over time. Maple, 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 maple. I think if I stand here, oh, it's so cute. It's so cute. That's been up here for a long time, hasn't it? I'm sorry about that. Let's see. How do I turn that off? There you go. Okay, so what do we do in here? All right, I'm using my brain because I'm not going to look anything up. What would be in a watchtower, right? I think in a watchtower, you would definitely have a bunk bed, right? Because this is a place where a lot of people come, and you might have a good many people who are staying together, you know, and like their own duty together. So I imagine that's the first thing that I imagine is like a corner where there is a bunk house. But how would you do that? I think you can put stairs on top of a trapdoor. So my first reaction, my first thought is I want to put it next to this window. That way they can look out and see the outside. Oh gosh, this music is so calming. I've missed Minecraft music. Okay. Let's do this. I've made way too much, but oh, that did not work. Okay, so it's one off. It's one off. It can't be on this block. So how do we do that then? Maybe it's as simple as doing it on the outside. Like here. That also makes sense for the... See, that doesn't work. Oh, okay. Or maybe it's just on the... Maybe it's here. You know? The problem is, though, how do we make it feel like... You know, that there is... Okay, was that on the bottom? Do I have enough wool or something for this to make another bed? I don't think I do. We'll have to get some wool, place it on top of the bed here. But how do you make that feel like it's not... I think I'm gonna have to put it here, aren't I? I think I'm gonna have to put it here now that I think about it. I just don't know about the stairs. What do we do about the stairs? Okay. This is taking brain power, y'all. But this is what I need to do, is just like fail. I need to like think about it and fail. You know. Okay, and then what we'll do is we'll place this here and have the bed placed right there. So that way it feels like it's hanging off the top, you know? Now the bottom, see, this is where I'm getting confused of what to do. Like, how do I get it? Oh, I didn't mean to sit there. Oh! We gotta fix that hole. Just fell through the ceiling. Do I have... There we go. I'll put this here. Yeah, how do I make this? How do I do this? Because I can't really place this here. Oh man, I wish I could place it on the trap doors, but I'm unable to. See, I think you can place ladders on doors here, right? On one side of it? Yeah, see? So how would you do this? Would you, okay, all right, here's a thought. Would you, if you did it, it's just hard to place it right on the side of the bed. Okay, maybe the bunks should go like the opposite direction. And did I grab that? Where'd the other, there it is. Where's the, I need to be careful because it's like super dark outside. Where'd the log go? Where'd it go? Okay, but then, like instead having, oops, like maybe the stairs here instead. I don't know. Or you could have it here. Oh gosh, guys, I'm trying. I'm going over time. Doing against what I said earlier. That's okay. Let's finish this. Let's finish this and we'll be done. So like then you go here and then you go there on that side. And maybe the other where did the log go? Oh, it was just blending in. Okay. So maybe, you know, you have your stairs here and then you have your trap doors, which I've already placed down. Hold up. I don't want to make a door there. I want to make another trap door here. And then you place trap doors on the bottom of this. Okay, hear me out. All right. Oh, I'm feeling it. Let's see how this looks. With this connected here, right? Yeah. See? And then that way, you know, you can have this kind of going up. It takes a lot of space here. So I'm still going to like kind of think about this, but even if it was just this part here, it'd be fine. But like that feels like a bunk space right here, right up there. That may be the only way that I can think about doing this. I don't really know the other way unless you did stairs, you know? Stairs might be the better way to go about that. Like just boom, boom, you know, and then you sleep up at the top. Okay, you can still sleep here too. All right, well, that's the first step in decorating. It may change. I need to go find some wool for the top here to make another bed. But that looks good. I like that. I'm going to think about this. I don't, you know, it doesn't look bad. I like the idea of having stairs right here. I just wish that you could place it like here. I don't think you can on this, can you? No. Like, I wish you could place it here. Unless you could place it. No, you can't place it there. Yeah, that's the only issue. Only issue about this spot. But all right, I'm gonna put something there, and then I'll probably put like another trapdoor here or something to make it feel like it's covered and you're not gonna fall. Oh, signs. Yeah, signs would do great. That's the last thing I'm gonna do. This is what happens when you start having fun. When you start having fun. Let's see. Boom, and signs here. Let's remove this. There we go. Oh, that's looking good. That's looking good. That way you have a railing. And then that will do the same thing on the top. You know, I don't know if we should put it there or not. We could though. That just makes sense for a bunk bed to have like sides on it, you know? It feels covered. I really love that, y'all. I kind of do like it. I'm more proud that it just came from the dome. I really want the music to stay. So I'm like trying to do it quick out here. But this biome makes it go away. Ruins the vibe, man. Okay. Oops. There we go. I like that. I think I like the railing. Alright. And we'll do the same thing on the top. And we'll have ourselves a bunk bed. Boom! Oh, it's beautiful. Alright, guys. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Thank you so much for watching. This is so fun. I love just spending a little time on Minecraft and having a creative outlet to do this. So appreciate y'all watching. God bless. Y'all have a great day. Grow closer to Jesus today. And I'll see y'all on the next one. Goodbye.